sometimes what we don't know might cost us a lot. That's why it's important to invest in knowledge. Now, some time ago, a man was desirous of buying a particular plot of land. So he contacted the vendor or the seller, and during the course of their transaction, they agreed that he was going to make a part payment and then eventually complete the payment within a short period of time. So this buyer now made a part payment, he made a deposit, and eventually promised to complete the payment within a short period of time. However, during the pendency of the transaction, the seller died. So the man came to the wife in a bid to complete the payment and then claim his plot of land, only for this wife to tell him that she was not aware about the transaction. This came as a shocker to him. The wife claimed that she was oblivious of the transaction, and that was how this man's money went down the drain. Just like that, all the part payments he has made, all of them went down the drain. Now, a similar thing happened some time ago. A seller wanted to sell a particular plot of land to the buyer, and the buyer made part payments. He has actually dropped some money as deposit for the land, only for the seller to encounter someone that promised to buy it at a higher fee, and the person eventually made payments in full. So the seller now took this money and refunded it back to the first buyer, and that was it. The thing is that all this would have been avoided if these buyers have the necessary knowledge on how property transaction work. Now, there's what we call a contract of sale agreement. It is simply an agreement that outlines the terms and conditions and obligations and even descriptions of the property that the buyer and the vendor want to venture into. So if peradventure there was a contract of sale, all this would have been avoided. With the contract of sale, the buyer would have been able to present to the wife of the deceased man to prove that he has an interest in the property, an equitable interest in the property. Assuming he has that contract of sale drafted, I'm sure the wife wouldn't have said that she was oblivious of the transaction, and I'm sure that he would have gotten back that land upon completion of the payments. Okay, and in respect to the second scenario, assuming the buyer was able to present the contract of sale or had the contract of sale, he would have taken this matter to court, and the court would have compelled the other party either to sell the land or to make compensations for damages. So before you venture into an agreement or a land agreement, particularly when you are paying in installment, ensure you get your contract of sale. Okay, ensure that there is a contract of sale to that agreement. You can as well call your lawyer to help you prepare that contract of sale, but make sure that there's contract of sale, because as long as part payment has been made, there should be a contract of sale evidencing this transaction. Nobody knows tomorrow. Anything can happen tomorrow. Keep getting important updates from me. Kindly like, subscribe, and turn off the bell notification on this channel so that you keep getting insightful updates from me. Hope to see you soon.